I rise, Nigerian, soon as every day comes, the system denies, leaving you with the breadcrumbs. The hunger is real, everybody fed up. Bad government, sad trouble is, we rich. We got so much money, it's sickening. Wealth is a waste, the leaders are crooks. Same stories, we they read them like books. Terrorists, bandits, families stranded. Prices sky high, ain't no safe landing. It's hard to have faith and rise above when the cost of living is closer to God. My country is known as a fraud, but we are still fighting no matter the odds. It's cold and loveless, the green and white flag is soaked in blood red.
Heavy-headed, under the foot of heavy steppers. A pound of flesh that cost us, set up vendettas. Keep your head in the swivel, the peep pocket checkers. We get to 38 and feel special, I get it. Service delivery slow, take a lot to get it. The petty wagon, petty efforts, but never get us. 5-0, get slid money or power leverage. Money drop on the pickup like that collect. Do anything for a bar, you ain't get the message. My people follow the call, but get no reception. To die first as a form victim. You take a box and get a job of a complexion. The color man never upper hand at the motherland. Blood and ashes, a broad time, I was second hand. At the headstone, make you see we took for granted. We took for granted.
How could you just leave me stranded? And not in the world that's so cold. Take away gifts from the family and leave the family with no home. Maybe I'm just so demanding. Maybe God sits in my soul. Maybe the devil wants some answers.
You might just do that. Yeah. Shit, we struggle a bit just to come up a bit. And when circumstances allow, they wanna juggle a bitch. Leaving a motherfucker looking for a come up as rich. Gotta be fucking kidding me, they want to struggle to live. Shit they fight to survive, they give a lunch to their kids. Certain shit they can't touch, who's get his touch of the ribs. You see the climb is too steep, not to tumble and trip. And if you fumble to flip, you gotta jump over a bridge. This is the new world, all the coming of age, dumb in no ways. Giving that we never wanted to take, pay. Below the minimum and give it away. Tax the fuck out of it, they call it minimum wage. The down payment is a bit of a play. Price the house the way you can't sell it, give it away. We don't even own the land, we just get it appraised. Pay your property taxes for eminent domain. Shit. They don't want the slaughter to show when it's guns in the hands of the border patrol. Deport families where they never wanted to go. What gives you the right to come and try to fuck up a home? I guess it comes and it goes. Well, what the fuck do I know? We say they still on the jobs and bringing drugs on the low. I see they only do the jobs we never wanted to hold. Cause the American dream doesn't come with a hope. Shit. What can I tell my daughter? When the people we elect wanna sell my culture. There's an evil intellect that is felt by all. When we're giving it to death and all the sin that follows. Shit. I feel out of my body and dreaming. What began as paradise and I got to believe it. Regulated by the weather, sending all of the seasons. Turning to hell on earth. In the garden of Eden. Believe it.
Great song.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna let Nick go ahead and take the floor because this is his event. Go ahead and kick it off.
Everybody, welcome to the first summer onslaught on Street Talk, where the talk is different. I am your host, Nick Jama. Got my co-host Quentin, aka Fan of Flows, with me. Quentin, say hello.
What it do?
All right. Got my other co-host, Mr. Red Pill. Say hello.
What up, Pink pill today.
Pink pill. Why pink pill? What's up with the pink?
Oh, Pepto Bismol. My stomach hurt.
Oh, okay. Is it like skin cancer awareness?
Oh yeah, titties. We gotta save the breastises out there. Ladies.
Yeah, I got you. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do in this lovely event where we got 3 battles for the card and we got 1 battle for the undercard. The 3 battles for the main card. We got U3 versus Rogan. Sorry. Rogan. We got Riyo versus Kei Anthony. And then we got Queen Moda versus Reyna P. But unfortunately, we get to listen to a nice undercard battle, as it may, featuring U3. So U3 actually has 2 battles on the card just tonight. And this card is actually this battle is actually going to be coming out on Red Pill's card. If you want to talk a little bit about that, Red Pill.
What?
The Ghost and the U3 battles on your card, isn't it?
Oh no, it's on bar for bar. I mean,
okay. I don't know what that is. Tell us a little bit about bar for bar.
I'm like, what the
What's bar for bar? Tell us a little bit about bar for bar.
Well, we have the co-owner of bar for bar here, and that's Doublino the Truth. Applause, applause, applause. He could.
All right, I'll take the wheel. I'll take the wheel. I knew you was gonna put me on the spot. But bar for bar, it got created recently. Trade runs it. He's the CEO. And originally, Cody was running it. Cody Boyle, he didn't know what he was doing. So Trade took over, and that was a real league, and they doing their thing. And Trade picked me to help him out and be his co-owner, and I was shocked. And they coming up. They doing their thing, and it's more Canada rappers, but there's a couple of us that's over there trying to fill out them other spots, and so it just ain't Canada based. But yeah,
that's what's up.
They cool.
We're gonna be playing a battle from bar for bar. It's gonna be Ghost versus U3. Anybody got any predictions before we play this disaster right here?
U330.
U3, we calling U3. Anybody else? What we got? Nobody has any hope for Ghost?
Sound like a campaign slogan. Hope for Ghost.
We might as well get to it, folks. Let's get this first battle cracking.
All right.
Bars for bars. Battleground.
Everybody can hear
Let's
that?
get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yo, when I posted the flyers for this battle, my DMs lit up. Like, who's this guy? U3, why? You moving mad? I said, dude, relax. It's a one-night stand. I'm a ghost of bitch like the pussy trash. I'll show y'all this geek is lame, because I will knock a ghost out with a pound. I'm Stephen Strange ancestors yelling, bring in pain. The revolutionary season change. Catch a white ghost, string his frame. Now the afterlife has a replica of all the lynchings made. You're not ready to dance to the beat. You keep pets down here with arm to the teeth. Gas will release, straight voodoo spark. Gold and silver matics that shoot through marks. Bitch, I play with the metal like a U2 plaque. This battle isn't fair, dummy. I could flex punches and then drop him. You gonna wrap your heart out to your chest pumping, which will give me a bigger target to stretch something. Entry shot, looking like Tony Stark after the chest surgery. Exit shot. Well, now that you're saying Ghost was a clear body. The pound up. I raise the juice, the wall pack clean. You get angled in around, the bones and stings. See how I weave magical? Your dumb ass killed, cause I flame a ghost better than Constantine. You living fancy. In these cages, men lose more than arms. You get struck and slammed. I stand at the top of the pyramid, cause like Spartacus rising, all I know is blood and sand. Don't let friends fool you. I'll be boxing ups like collector's items to make a cool view. Hit you and your whole crew with a deuce. The aim was to catch them all like a Pokemon. So I'm happy this pussy decided to mute too. I can't stop killing this bastard.
Okay.
My conscience wants me to drop the hatchet, but I'ma pull through. You be active on every group, telling them who's who. Hey, I'm Ghost, and they don't believe in me. Boo-hoo. To walk the path of gotta have a screw loose, long machete, swing with the skill of a Zulu. All that dancing around the topic, and now he's foot loose. You've been learning every battle, but now you even let the heater shoot. I don't care if you're past, present, or future Ghost. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge. When I live the shorty, my enemies are screwed. Take this time to cope, accept it. We don't even know where you came from. That's copacetic, and now you're gonna pass peacefully. It's copacetic. I'm really pleased with that result. Still copacetic. This fool gonna raise his voice and think he's spazzing. I'll peel layers apart because I'm spitting acid ginsu. When I stick in crack ribs, my blade can cut a ghost. Shinigami. It's funny, right? The Joshua in the Bible, he led Israelites. This Joshua, Israelite. I heard you versus Nick, who said this cat's scary. You were dropping fat bars like you don't like cheese and dairy. You said you turn his life upside down like you're born in toast. That's funny, bro. Twin Ninas, the couple will send a ghost to hell. That's how the conjuring goes. You put your green up to face the cream of the crop. It's organic. How I shoot a Canadian rapper like King of the Dot. It's shot after shot. I can get punch drunk truly. Tetris in hard mode. I will get the drop on you quick. Me and the squad unruly. I will put my dogs on ghost like Call of Duty. Bitch, you gonna die so badly. The Grim Reaper will hit my line like, yo, what crime did this guy commit? I said nothing. He loved battle rap so much, he was willing to die for it. Because this geek whack. You said Pat Stay trained you. I don't believe this cat. Your best period in school was lunch breaks. You got an A in eating snacks. And when Pat Stay was dropping wisdom, you were skipping class. All you do is growl and scream. That's the bag of trick he borrows. In this fight, will be Ghost lost his head. It's the sleepy hollow. Every day I pray for grace to tame the darkness. Still snatch souls on my way to claim the market. The fight ring is my place to train the sharpest. Minority Report. There was law and order till your face became the target. You paid for this ass whooping. I've got a case to claim the smartest. We got a nigga with room for improvement versus a god who needs space to aim the farthest. So salutations for respecting the skill. In return, I'm checking him still. Beating me isn't feasible, king. My ratings come out with fire like invisible ink. We miles apart as far as the pen goes. You've just been waiting to meet your maker. It's death row. Only way we connected is a pop, like a step bro. And I wrote your name last minute because you know what on my death note. So when you hear U3 coming, better run, nigga, or your fire sheet is trash. You a bum, nigga. Time.
All right, here we go. I've been popular for a minute.
That was a lot of ghost flips, just to put that in there. That was a lot of ghost flips. All right, let's get into it. Let's see if Ghost flips.
All right, here we go. I've been popular for a minute. Rappers been taking notice.
Get the fuck
You might hate my flow or how the phrasing go, but my words attract titans. I got some serious fish. I mean, here I am battling the Nigerian prince. You three. Granted, his name took me a minute to proofread because Word Doc lost its gigabyte when I typed his name. AI was like, who's he? This man might be a killer, but Google don't recognize hype. I have to go out of my way and catchphrase his name for the fucking space bar to even catch that right. Whatever he does, he should plead for a name change. I know a guy at the office. He'll type that shit up same day. Listen, I'm past patience. All y'all half-ass rappers don't recognize me by now? That's kind of like black shaming. Going past aiming, curve the bullet, hit every organ. Past saving, daylight time, turn the clock, rewind this battle. Y'all will see U3's live casket with his name engraved in. Now, they say this man's my biggest threat. Nah, fam. This is a Ghost fan club member. Biggest yet. This man battling me? Superman v. Luther. I've had haters before, but none that would try to fucking steal my dog, kick down my door, and ask me quite calmly to lay on the kitchen floor. What a gentleman. Didn't even need a pistol. Well, the one he brought was counterfeit, so I had doubts if it could shoot. Looks like my great-grandmother's Colt for fucking 1970 suits. Look, he can get all serious, drop bombs in myriads, whatever direction this go. I'll just black zod the judges, walk away with my pay. Like, I called them all racist for calling me gay, got offended, so they gave me reparations to go about my day. I'm killing them. Cypher ridiculous, whipping in minutes and skipping through intervals, not even pacing or really just switching modes. Look, I'm going to give them heat. Like a bathroom seat, because the second I sit down, it's gonna get messy, y'all. Like my colon tracks don't meet. Hold this game up. Big facts ain't nothing but stinky ass feet. And I might have made mistakes, but y'all were so quick to line that fade. My death happened in seconds, like the lineup was made in advance. All y'all pussies want me to die so bad, like you're trying to kill Stan. Because I've been making more moves than you ever did, sitting inside your mom's basement while you jerk off in your boxer shorts. Ready to brew? We call that genital stew. Now back to you.
Fuck?
2 got beef? I thought 3 was the magic number, like Shaq trying not to move those feet. But serious though, this man hates periods, bro. Made his name despite the game like he tried to dodge the alphabet. He ended up outside the frame. This is civil war. Sidewinder missile will bury his building. It's high time I killed him. Cave him inside the rubble. I found him trapped underneath, just struggling loudly. I see the hate in those eyes, staring at me like I got fucking North American pride. I'll drag him inside the box. Hockey fight, but the gloves won't talk. Talk your shit, Prince. I'm gonna lift you outside the earth. Cow punch, so you know that shit'll hurt. I'm not here talking gats and reloaded clips because I'd rather a drum roll, constant mag, banana drip hanging off my tunic, constant swag, bullets on bullets like I'm swinging a C9 with an awful drag. See, half y'all rappers can't shoot. Fucking handshake when you lift that gat, you got that. But I tell my fans I do. Fucking Twisted Cap, go be a bitch and don't talk to me, dude. Fuck the critics. Yeah, I paid for this feature just to show you three how to kill since he's eager. But the moment you ask him or hit him up like a teaser, he'll hit you up for that cash like his pockets are ethered. This ain't a battle, just a casket. He's not even rapping. This is practice. I've been burying greats. Like you hear fables and stories too good to be true, like I heard K-Russ buried a lake. But this ain't no fable. Turn around twice, got the Glock on the table, 2 bullets. Let's see what kind of man you are. Would you pull it? Spin the chamber, that's a blind react. Pull the hammer back quick, let your mind detract. Watch the spin, count the wheel, that's fortune. Watching cars flip and life flashes fast forward. Can't fight in the moment, cause white's about to twist your life up like a doctor performing genital torture.
What the
Rapper
fuck?
saying I'm paying for death, but going in on this man halfway and still winning? Call this a halfway set, because I'm putting his head inside a bag like he's halfway west. Going crazy, you three, like the last man's best. These rappers gone biased. They want me to lose. Constantly. They mad at me? Possibly. Making moves? Honestly, not really. They dead set in their rounds like apostrophes. Getting pissed them on top like a hostile scene. And I ain't beefing with Nigeria unless I have to. This game don't leave space for rappers with short names like he too is EU. That's a 4-play flip. You just made your name easy like a whore's maid drip. I know man's poor, but this whole scheme was a poorly made flip. With the cash on me, I could buy a whole villa on a house attached to a yacht near a pond on the south. This whole verse is criminal. Rewind and go back, I actually killed him in real time. That flip was literal. Now it's time to leave you three dead in the earth. Headstone up, erect to the church. Body bag, zip, back of the hearse. Bitch.
Yeah, okay.
And there you have it.
Anybody want to comment on that?
You three did good. You three was amazing, man. I just want to talk about you three.
And we let me start this one, please. So
Please do.
I had you three look to play with the metal like a YouTube plaque. I thought that was pretty fucking fire. The Mutu bar was cool. The Scrooge bar, I think he could have worded it a little better, but I thought that was slick. The Shinigami bar was cool. The Conjuring bar, once again, he could have worded it a little better, but I still think that shit was slick. The Die For It was dope. Invisible Ink bar was okay. I think his flow was good. I like the fact, U3's always kind of like, he's a little calm in his delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't scream, but at the same time, he flows through it smoothly. Now on the Ghost, can anybody tell me what a colon track is?
All right, we shit at your colon.
Yeah, but it's not a. Yeah, he said colon track. It's supposed to be just your colon. I don't know what he was doing.
Can anybody tell me what genital stew is?
Yes.
All right, you're like balls in soup.
Genital stew. Anybody know what a cow punch is?
That's the one I didn't get. That one I didn't get.
I know what a donkey punch is.
Yeah, I know the donkey punch is. Like that's cool. He said I paid for the feat, but I paid for this feature. That's probably the best bar he had the whole round.
And it's facts.
Yeah. Anybody know what is a blind react?
When you're acting, you don't see it.
It's not English.
The first time you do it.
It's not English. And what is a 4-play flip?
That's
when you play 4 times and you flip.
Somebody please tell me what the fuck that is.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know where he be coming up with this stuff.
I don't get it. Once again, Ghost, you have great delivery. You have great intensity. You got like it's so crazy to me. You have every aspect that a good battler has, except for bars. Like you don't have a bar. Like You're the anti-bar. You're the anti-bar. You have no bars. There's no bars at all. It's just a bunch of, like, half of the time I was sitting here wondering what the fuck you were talking about. It sounded like you were describing a dream you had.
Hey, bro.
Oh man,
There's a yacht attached to the house.
damn.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't get it. I mean, I like the fact that he said you three a lot. That was cool, but where was the rest of it? Like, what did you say? You didn't say nothing.
Nah, guys, hold on. I do think in Ghost Defense, I do think maybe he's on to like the next battle rap wave. You get what I'm saying? Like where, like that in my parallel universe. Like you get what I'm saying? Like maybe.
Let me ask. Are you saying he's like the Little Yachty and the like that style, like that new wave of rap music?
No, Lil Yachty got bars sometimes, you could say. You know. But he might be inventing a new form of battle rap. Think about it, right? So we have standard battle rap as we know it, disrespect, right? Then we have compliment battles, and then we have lucid dreaming, whatever ghost is giving. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
what he's doing.
yeah. So we might have to catch on to that because that's it's like Beautiful Mind, you know, but almost not.
I'm still trying to figure out what a foreplay flip is. Like, that's just crazy to me.
Cow punch, though. You know what I mean?
Cow punch, genital stew. Like, who thinks of this shit?
Yeah.
I mean,
only him. Only him.
Oh man, he's a special dude. He's like he's like a white Zod.
I think like a drug induced like Dr. Seuss.
He's like a what? He's like a what?
Drug induced Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, it's like green eggs.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
Don DeMarco.
That was a better bar than any bar he had in his whole round, bro.
That's not a compliment.
That's not a compliment.
I will say this though, it's still a win to people that have been on a platform at ST that got an opportunity to battle Ghost because he pays really good money. So you never know that one of y'all might be part of the selection. You got to give him his money worth. He really want to be unalive. So
all y'all got to do, I swear to God, if anybody here wants a paycheck, all you got to do is go to any group he's in and just diss him in the group. That's all you got to do, and you are getting paid. I promise you.
And he pays good too. He pays really good. So you got to give him his money worth, man. You got to really unalive this dude.
Yeah, guys, that's what I'm saying. You might be onto something different. You know what I mean? Like changing the business format of this thing as well. It's amazing.
Yeah. We gotta look into that. Anybody else got anything they wanna comment on this one? Pill, you got anything you want to say on this one?
Yeah, I wrote a lot of stuff down. Let's start with Ghost. The Google, I think he was using the comedic angle. He was like Googled his name, like who is he and shit. That was kind of funny. Every organ past saving. He was going somewhere, like shooting every organ past saving. He could have kept going with it. You know what I mean? He used a Superman scheme from the movie that's out now, where Luther takes some super. I don't know if you guys didn't see it. Luther takes Superman's dog, and then Superman comes in, and Luther tries to record him like wilding out, to put the world against Superman.
Luther tried to John Wick Superman?
Huh?
He tried to John Wick Superman?
Yeah. So Black Zod, the Black Zod reference, that was kind of amusing. The colon track I didn't quite get. The cow punch I didn't quite get. The Wheel of Fortune scheme was dope. I know you guys got the Wheel of Fortune scheme if you did it. Twist with the white or some shit. Yeah, a lot of multis in there. It's just like, I want to hear some hardcore haymaker and punches. That's all, And I'll go to U3. U3 is gonna be a little different, man. he had a lot of shit. Posted the flyers and the DMs lit up like who's this guy? So it's like kind of rebuttal because Ghost said who's this guy? You know, like it's Google. So he U3 kind of rebutted the who I don't know, somehow it was crazy. He's like a pussy, he's a one night stand. What the fuck else? Armed to the teeth was dope. Play with the metal like a YouTube plaque. That was dope. Um, he's rapping his heart out. I'm here to stretch something. Tony Stark with the chest open. Flame Ghost like Constantine, the movie. You know, you guys seen the movie Constantine. Top of the pyramid, blood and sand. That sounded dope to me. The way he put it together. And then he was imitating Ghost. Nobody believes in Ghost because Ghost does do that a lot. He cries. So he was like, believe Ghost, boo hoo. Get up, footloose. Some crazy shit he was saying, bro. The Ebenezer Scrooge line was crazy. The only fat bars, you don't drop fat bars like cheese and dairy. Shout out to the Kings of the Dot, or like shoot like Kings of the Dot. And then this line, I don't know if you guys caught it. Tetris on hard made get the drops or some shit like that. Get the drops. It was dope. And the Ghost Call of Duty line, and then the Sleepy Hollow line, and yeah, man, he had a lot more punches though. That's what it was, more bars and more punches. So U3 for me got this one.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
What do you guys think? I don't know. Anybody else want to crack at this one?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you three got this hands down, but I guess I start with Ghost, with whatever I was able to write simultaneously listening. He said something about word attracts titans. And sidebar, just because I quoted it doesn't mean it's a good line. There's a bunch of stuff I quoted. There's a bunch of stuff I quoted, and I just put a question mark behind it.
That is a fucking bar. He's capsule pill. I promise he won't leave in the same condition that he met us in.
Then he said something about like gigabytes, but Google not knowing who he is, something like that. Then he said something about a bathroom seat.
There we go.
Yeah. Then he said lineup was made, something. Then he said genital stew. Anybody know what genital stew is?
No idea.
I think he called it genital torture. He called it genital torture. I don't know what that was.
Can we put a pause on that? Or no, did he?
That's suspicious. Fuck.
Okay.
Agreed.
He said something about dodged the alphabet and went outside the frame. Here again with the cow punch, so you know that shit was heard. I mean, I get the line, but nobody knows what a cow punch is. Pockets are ethered. Watch the wheel. That's fortune. That was decent. He did say general torture. You were right, because I had that quoted, but that's near the end. He did say general stew though, like in the earlier part. I don't know what general stew is, but and then he said halfway west. I guess he's saying like halfway Kanye West or something. I don't know. But that's all I got for Ghost. And like I said, just because I quoted it doesn't mean it was a good bar. It's just some random shit.
Yo,
go ahead.
I did a bit of research here. ChatGPT say the term cow punch, or more commonly cow puncher, is an old-fashioned term for a cowboy, someone who works with cattle, especially in the American West. The word comes from the early cattle driving days, and despite the violent-sounding name, it doesn't refer to literally punching a cow. So,
but real, that's the crazy part. We had to go to ChatGPT to find out. We don't know what the hell it means.
Yeah.
That's
you want
the
me
problem,
to read
man.
what their duties include as a cow puncher?
I guess.
I'll pass on that.
Oh man, this is hilarious. Okay, and let me see what else quotes I got. Going to U3, the Stephen Strange line. I don't even know who Stephen Strange is, but it sounds dope. Play with the. Oh, okay. You know, I don't watch none of that shit. But play with the metal like YouTube plaque. That was dope. The Tony Stark's line was dope. The Flame of Ghost better than Constantine. That was dope. You said something about Footloose. Evan needs a screws. Past, present, future line was dope. The Israelite is real light wordplay. That was cool.
Yeah.
Ghost of Hell. That's how you conjure a ghost. Dogs on Ghosts like Call of Duty. Love battle rap so much he was willing to die for it. That was a haymaker. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a room shaker for me. Ghost lost his head. It's Sleepy Hollow. And there was no law and order till your face became the target.
Yeah.
That was fine.
Yeah.
And there was plenty of fumbles that, you know, Nick Jara and Red Pill was able to catch and stuff like that in real time. But yeah, this was definitely a body. Zip them up.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
All right. Please let me go. Let me go after y'all.
Let Nevelino go.
Put it back up.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, Nevelino.
All right, bet. Appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna be long with it than nothing, short and sweet. Y'all pretty much covered everything, all of the bars. I was outside and I wasn't home yet, but I put the phone close to the ear, so I wasn't able to write down much. But it was just U3 with all of the flips that he had. But I thought still I was agreeing with Nick. Sometimes it'd be too many name flips, even though all of them was fire. But sometimes you don't need all of them name flips. But other than that, just everything y'all quoted was sick. The man delivery is amazing. Just he be constant with it. The rhymes good. The schemes he be talking his shit. You cannot play battling somebody like him. You got to bring the whole kit and caboodle. And we get the Ghost. Ghost does word salad. And when I say word salad, what that is he just be rapping words and it be all over the place. It just he got the energy. He got the aggression. He can get loud. All that, and it'd be good. He's a slick talker, but you just got to have the bars, the punches, the schemes, the haymakers, the multis. Then he tried to rap fast, and I was like, no, don't do that again. So yeah, I got you three, man. I don't know, man. You need to do something, man. Ghost, just yeah.
Ghost need a ghostwriter. Plain and simple. Slim Buck said he's supposed to be having Ghost September 1st. So we definitely gonna check that out when it goes down.
I see that. September 1st, my birthday. Can't wait for that.
Nice.
It'll be a good birthday gift.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So
without further ado, we can go on to we can go into the festivities of the card.
Yeah, next in the lineup, the first battle of the card, we got Riyo versus Kei Anthony. Two dope competitors. It's going to be one hell of a battle. Let's get it.
Y'all really wanna play? I can drop you. Y'all know flow family for games. And street talking. Listen up, but just a minute of work could be the flip of the curve to show residual urge. Got a ridiculous urge to beat the shit that you nerds. Keep it a motherfucker whisper with the shitty rehearsed. The hell legit is worth shit.
Your homie said this will be a walkover. It's all cap to me. Foot soldier, check your rank before you talk back to me. I let something sing after Mark Anthony. This ain't even my final form. Battling me is a big step. You get your hymen torn. Matter of fact, just hide your pen. The shit I ain't dipped in cryogen. Timeless art. Look at how I ascend. But even in base form, I disguise my strength. Disguise defenses all syllables sown in silent threats. If I power up too much, I'll regret. So I digress. I'm the king Kai. Focus power, I offend. There's a little key to raise key. I'm the Kaioken. That's right. You're getting more than most right for you. You should let me ghost right for you. Because right now it sounds like you let ghost right for you. Pistol premonition to who it points. Here's your future when bullet points dot. You and Joshua spit random fire. No angles. The scheme whack dot. It's comedy central, but nothing funny when I hit key and peel back dot. Spin the block. I'm over the corpse with Nick and Q. Crash. What's that feedback dot? It seems that is the correlation between you and Josh, because only your ghost leave alive when your body get recapped. And yo, Nick, That's the best op you could afford to find. I'm mortified of mine, so fortified is mine and more defined with lines is the trade swords with the guy who sort of ties the rhyme. But I'm holding out hope key. I'm hoping it's more defined, cause right now I feel like a drug mule. They want me to move key knowing he's borderline. Fuck you arrogant rappers who tried to overlook me as you throw your wager. Betting against Riyo when they know he's danger. Selling his no names as windows for growth is only stranger. Stage a tough match, hoping the curtains close so they can slow his paper. Birthing new guards every week, oh it's major. I don't mind being overlooked, I see through the blind. I'm a nosy neighbor. Stick a long nose in your cozy major. I'm looking at keypad. Throw me a little key. No cap. I be little key. You trying to pick a lock? Don't fiddle key. See, I'm on a mission when I drop shit. Only 3 battles in, but I got the spot lit. Still, they don't rate me as top 3. That's about to stop quick. These gatekeepers that get their locks picked. After I cut key to the open doors for me, I'm the locksmith. Please, brother, my style is silk covered in rage. I'm past 21, so giving me keys not a coming of age. Nick said I should spare you, but your insignificance is not what we need in this world. I got trust issues. I don't even spare keys for my girl. I'm paying dues with human life. That's the cost to me. Street talk better retrace their steps. They just lost their key. Man, when they suggested you, it was all hype and lots of credential. When they bury you, they should ask how a guy named Key could unlock his potential.
And fucking all these trash fucking battle rappers.
I'm in the 4-5, north side is my side. Where they giving high fives over drive-bys, ride. Where them niggas ride by, just high side, ride. A wide-eye leg up in the sky with a wide-eye light. I'm from the land of O's, A's, and K's, cocaine for days, propane to blaze, won't change my ways, cocaine to slang, where you at, nigga?
We got Kei Anthony versus over there, he's the top dog of rap cadence. Well, to me, he's just Akbar from the gas station. I'm somebody you not fucking with. I get inbox a link to one of your battles, and before I even finished, I had already dubbed the shit. It's a lot of word association. Punching with idioms. I seen enough of it. Watching you, I thought I had gotten more than I gained, bruh. Think Saw movie. It's like Dr. Gordon when he was chained up. Everything I saw on the link wasn't cutting it. Who the fuck am I up against? We was taught to rap, but your style, fraud and cap. No groundbreaking performances. It's just lying raps. I don't buy those raps, but like a seismograph, the lines you record couldn't shake the building, and with that magnitude, you couldn't cause a crack. So what you thought was earth-shattering don't move me, nigga. Now, whose fault is that? But we can brawl and scrap. I'll put you in a headlock and grab your face and start thrashing away with one arm at a rapid pace. Leave every feature swollen from a jabber straight. Then the cuts open up. A gash in place. With this hand, I'll have a ball making a bloody face. That's Wilson from Castaway. I'll attack this lane. Don't act like we don't know the real why. I can tell by real wise, he act like he real wise, but I realize he be telling nothing but real lies. You too bother your style, and it's what the raps are realized. But even South Africa depend on your little flow to carry water like a real line, but fuck real line. I will strangle you with a real line, choke you out, toss you in the lake. They gonna have to fish you out with a real line. I'm gripping a steel 9. I put the semi-can to the sucker, and if he toy with me, he going on the live in a wooden box soon as I put this Indian in the cup. We are not the same. You grew up eating hot food and I didn't. But I'm from the town, B, so it's no tolerance for talking spicy, so keep it mildly. You couldn't slick talk your way in my jungle with that mouthpiece. We survived without all the extras. It was bare necessities around me. We really grew up being around the wolves. This little Indian boy don't know shit about being a Mowgli, but this the guy that's supposed to out-rap Key. Wow. You never did nothing to get a rap sheet, clown. If this was punching, you couldn't even out-jab me now. Man, he outboxing who? You really thought he was gonna pack Key? How? I'll clap these rounds. I'll walk up to you with the Lotus Smith, then point blank shoot you to get a closer hit. But I'm a black man from the hood that can jump. So why would I be on the fence about pulling the trigger when I know I'm gonna get over it? I split domes with it, gut shot, head shot with something lethal for an arm piece. And all you seen was bad brains and bad stomach hanging out. Looked like evil Carney.
Peace of mind is worth way more than fake love.
Yeah. What y'all thought about that?
Nice.
That was a dope ass battle. That was a dope ass battle right there.
Crazy battle.
Who going first on this one?
I go first if you want.
Go ahead.
Let me go with Key first, Kei Anthony. Shout out to both of them. Shout out to Riyo. Shout out to both of the competitors. He was trying to. The first line was kind of funny. The Akbar from gas station. It's just a little racial, but everything on. He said the Saw movie. Everything on the link wasn't cut. The earth shaking. You don't move me. What was the gash in place? Wilson from Castaway was crazy. The real lies, real wise lines was kind of clever. The only way fish you out, they got to reel you in. The toy wooden box, the Indian flip, the Indian scheme with the toy box. I think his best one though, when we was doing the boxing stuff, like the Pacquiao, I got it like now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I didn't get it the Pacquiao. Now I got it. I was like, oh shit, that was kind of clever. Like I got it. What, like the fourth time we listened to it, and then the something I'm gonna get over it line and evil from Carney. That was crazy. And then to Rio had a lot too, man. He had the Mark Anthony line, the hide my strength, the Kin Kai, the Kaioken, the Ghost right for you. I like that he put like Josh that had I thought there was shots at Josh at Ghost, so it was funny. The Comedy Central, the Key and Peele scheme, the drug mule, he borderline line was crazy. Overlook behind blinds, I'm a nosy neighbor was crazy.
That was crazy.
The gatekeepers, I'm looked past like and the locksmith line was crazy. I don't even have spare keys to my girl was fire line.
Best shit ever.
That shit, yeah. Hey man, that shit was hard. That shit was crazy. The credentials Key couldn't find and unlock his potential was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And he used the ghost, and then he used the ghost voice clip at the end. It was fucking hilarious. So it was a dope battle, man. I can't pick a winner on this one, man.
So Ghost won the battle?
Let's say Ghost won.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ghost wins.
So let me go next on this one. So I had this is like the third or fourth time we've watched this. Probably I think it's probably like the fifth or sixth time now we watched this battle. And when I would listen to the battle, I think it's a very close battle because I think there's some aspects of Key's game that compensate for the amount of bars that Riyo has. But Riyo had, after looking at it now, Riyo had just way more bars when you actually break it down and you put it into context. Riyo had a stupid nice flow, real fluid, straight through, like a very clean flow. Very believable. The walkover foot soldier from the very beginning. At first, I didn't really catch into it like that much, but it kind of hit a little different this time for some reason. It's not like a super duper cold bar, but it still kind of catch you. The Dragon Ball little scheme was dope. The Ghost right for you, Ghost right for you, looking like Ghost right for you. I thought that shit was funny. The Key and Peele with the Comedy Central bar was dope. I thought the Drug Mule and the Borderline was dope. I think the Nosy Neighbor bar. I think if you would have had like a super dope setup, kind of like a pocket, like you would catch a pocket with a dope setup on into that bar, and you hit that bar just right, that bar would be a room shaker. The open doors locksmith, the spare keys for my girl. I think every man in this room can kind of relate to that.
Because that's a decision to make.
Yeah, can't unlock his potential. I mean, he had more than that. That was just all the stuff that I wrote down. He had more than that. So I think my final decision on this is gonna be Riyo took this battle. Not like he bodied Key, because I think Key came nasty with it too. But Key had the Saw movie, Cause a Crack, the whole fault line scheme, the Castaway, Indian the cover, Mowgli, the Pacquiao, the Evil Concarney. I've never heard of that until I looked it up. So it's cool, but it's not really a reference that I can get behind because I didn't know the reference till I looked it up. You know what I'm saying? But it made sense. But his flow was dope, aggression was dope. Kei Anthony has, I think, one of the best, like one of the highest levels of believability in what he raps. He kind of reminds me of like a Calico. Because every time you hear Calico do a battle, you believe what he says. Like he's got that much conviction behind what he's saying. But I gotta say, I think Riyo took the battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I was able to gather is it was kind of hard to right and try to quote them exactly at the same time while you're listening and everything going in real time. It's hard to do. Okay, so with Rio, he said something about the Mark Anthony thing, something sing that was dope. The Kyle Cam line, Erase Key, that was cool. Let Ghost write for you, Key and Peel, making Q crash out. Your body get recapped. Mookie knowing his borderline, the nosy neighbor line with the long nose. Try to pick a lock, don't fiddle the key.
Yeah.
Trust issues, don't even spare keys to my girl. And a guy named Key can't unlock his potential. That's all I could catch in real time while typing. But he had way more than that. Okay, Key Anthony.
And you typing on the phone too, ain't you?
Yes. That is insanely difficult. I almost wanted to tell you to slow down, by like this 5 decibels for Riyo, so I can catch everything they be saying in real time and type it, But with Kei Anthony, I had the op bar for the gas station. Obviously, he said something about the Think Saw movie. That was a highlighted point. The Magnitude line, he said something slick right there too. Once again, in real time, I wasn't able to catch it and type it. But followed into that scheme, he hit you with the fault line. That was dope. The Wilson from Castaway. I don't even know what it is, but it sounded dope.
The ball.
Carry
the
water.
Ball in the movie Castaway. You seen the movie Castaway, right?
I don't remember.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. He gets stranded on an island. He's got the ball with the face painted in blood.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there you have that. Then you got carry water like the real lines. Then fish out of the water with a real line. The bare necessities around me. My favorite bar on his performance was the black man from the hood that can jump. So why would I be on the fence when I know I can get over it? That is a room shaker.
Yeah.
And that's all I have for Kei Anthony. That room shaker there is tough enough to kind of change the mood to where someone can make an argument, and I wouldn't argue back if they feel like Kei Anthony won off of that sentiment. But I just feel like the volumes of punches that Riyo was able to do, and it's gonna be like fine wine. You're gonna get more defined the more time that you play it, and you slow it down. You won't catch some more gems that we probably did not, was able to regurgitate and quote in real time, because we're trying to do this in real time, listening and typing at the same time. That's not an easy task to do, But with all being said and done, though, I definitely feel like Riyo came out with the win on this one. But Kei Anthony definitely made it highly competitive, and I would not be mad if somebody had Kei Anthony winning.
Yeah.
And if it was on stage, it could be a whole different story too. There ain't no telling how that will go, but it'd definitely be a class.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah, I would. I only listened to it once. I was gonna give it a draw at first, but after hearing the second guy, compared to the first guy, he had punches coming nonstop the whole time. Second guy, he had some spaces here and there, like you know what I mean. So I would definitely give it to that first guy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, clean sweep.
Hold on, let me get mine in before we move on. Like for me, Kei Anthony, the consistency was there, the flow was there. He definitely be believable with his rounds. The conviction be there. He be talking. He be doing his thing with it. Aggression. He had a lot of movie references. He was smooth with it, and I'll be like, okay, but Riyo, man, Salutes to you. Definitely better bars, more punches. The flow was better. Cadence was better. You were just going in on this man. You just like, nah, today he is dying. You put him in the wrong grasp, the wrong grip. It's over. You did that right there. That was crazy. I definitely got you winning. Now it does make me want to grab the notebook. And I know it just got in the crib, but now I want to grab the notebook because everybody else, they writing stuff down. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could catch what they don't catch. But yeah, you killed that. Yeah. But still, good battle overall.
Yeah, definitely. Who else? Who next? Who we got?
Right. XP in the building, but I'm not sure you paying attention or not.
Oh, he already commented.
Oh, okay. I think that's all of them. Yeah.
All right. Very dope battle. All right. Next in the lineup, we're going for U3 versus Quentin's favorite word to pronounce, Rogan.
Rogan.
He's gonna turn that into a punchline one day.
Damn right we go. Let's do it, sir.
I can drop you. Y'all know flow payment for games. And street talking. Listen up with just a minute of word. Could be the flip of the curve to show residual urge. Got a ridiculous urge to beat the shit at you nerds. Keep it a motherfucker whispering this shitty rehearsed. The hell legit is this word shit.
Yo, shout out Street Talk. For everyone watching this, please follow them on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media channels to see more amazing battles. So let's set the record straight. Most of what you've heard about Nigeria is not true. We are not even top 10 scam countries in the world. That's false news. We don't hate Ghanaians or our SA friends. We love you. But for the next 3 minutes, Rogan, it's fuck you. Dumb tools. I raise the scope, you get tunnel vision. That's opposite gun views. I could dial it back like a timepiece, but you get clocked when I spin the stick. So I'ma flip the heat. The scrum will dent yours like 50's teeth. The skid is weak. You go from a penthouse to 6 feet when the dum-dum explode. Down a shot before I exit. I hit one for the road. I'm prolific. It's a crime scene when we start fighting. The autopsy gonna be a tad frightening cause we gonna carve you up. Check if the nigga really got spark. Like black lightning. Your name is Rogan Hanks. My thoughts be moving funny. You a pebble on the path that I'm walking to the summit and everything's connected. It's pointing to a coffin cause Tom Hanks acted Toy Story and now I'm talking to a dummy. I represent Africa. You hating is an odd gesture. Better keep it calm or die. Like blood pressure, I don't just beat my ups. I leave them alive to depress them. They said Hank a beast, so he getting blue. Like the X-Men. I heard South Africa got a bigger media than us. But y'all lazy as fuck and that's abysmal. Yeah, you tap into the network, but break when it's time to go far. Like a Wi-Fi signal, it's so vexing. A shallow grave is where this bro heading. I'm high voltage. And how you gonna handle power lines when y'all known for load shedding? I have this folks sweating, slide in your crib and wave the cow funny. You can get peeled to sleep or get the can on the couch. That's Bill Cosby and Al Bundy. This cat funny. In a hand-to-hand, I will beat your ass quick. Weave all tactics. Squeeze off Maddox. I don't care if the odds against me. I got Springbok magic. So when you hear U3 coming, better run, nigga. All your fire shit is trash. You a bum, nigga. Time.
I'm in the 4-5, north side is my side. Where they giving high fives over drive-bys, right. Where them niggas ride by, just high side, right. A wide-eyed nigga in the sky with a wide-eyed light. I'm from the land of O's, A's, and K's, cocaine for days, propane to blaze, won't change my ways, cocaine to slang. Where you at, nigga?
I've had a few conversations about this battle with you. If I keep it a stack, I beat the dude that beat you. So when you offered, I was actually mad. Honestly, I kind of felt disrespected. However, Nick had the bag. You know how many times he had to mention you, though? Before I showed up like Candyman. Now put your little gun bars down and talk to me like a man. Adjust your tone and your demeanor. I find it funny your name is bathed in praises and safely placed with the nicest of features, but you ain't a mountain to the statue gauged with. You've peaked in places of heights as a reacher. You supposed to stand at what you handed but took for granted. God's son's supposed to write for the ether, but nah, sucker duck the spaces battered with Riyo and had him standing arms out like Christ the Redeemer. U3 the demigod. Stupid name. Sound like some dusty, cheap Nigerian Greek mythology, if you ask me. Hey, I get you three spirit levels straight up. I set the bar with ease, and I don't bother with commoners or share common things with you subpar beings. What's a demigod to a god MC? The Holy Trinity. They try to set you three apart from me, but I'm the most creative, the epitome of literacy, literally spoken things into being. That's real action words. Trust, you don't want no parts of speech, you. And Nick, we could have did this as a Saturday Night Live. I'll lure in your staff compliment. These is comical pens to me. Don't care if they got a name. They'll find out once they lost as a memory. Like Matt Damon, these actors stand as adjacent to my born legacy.
Yo.
I'm the furthest thing from your sworn enemy, you. I'm a formed entity of morphed energy, walking the halls of time, cuffed and clocked the hands of longevity. My home, a throne of sapphire stone. Anything preyed on getting sent to me. Misquoted goats get decapitated. The detached head of Azazel sitting next to me. Bodies on bodies as I end step, but they souls get sold separately. Whoever I go for first, names get booked. Like the New Testament, days get numbered. No calendar references. I'm thinking it's bad for you. I'm a known pessimist, but still better off if you black and like white privilege. Look, I ain't need to give you 3 or 16. But that's a concept he wrestles with. I slide in, show him the ropes off my entrances, not chime in. Bull heads for the hecklers. If cans bust, these ain't some stone cold beverages. They say the demigod got a gun bar. That ain't no bother to me. The bar guard, bar none. Let me try to see. Clips flashing at the word like Marvel's opening scene when I pointed at you three like the Spider-Man meme. What's that?
Yes, peace of mind is worth way more than fake love. Yeah.
Yo, what's up with the that?
Yo, you know what that means?
What's that? I don't care. What's that for?
It's like a slang or colloquial term in South Africa, which basically means fuck off. But when somebody says it, I'm like comedically. If somebody says protect, it's like I'd rather get away.
That shit just made me laugh because you said that shit with a funky ass voice.
What's that?
All right, who wants to go first on this one? I want to hear Queen Moda's opinion on this one.
I don't know if she heard the whole thing or not. You got to see. They have to run it back. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I heard it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I heard it. I feel like U3's round was way shorter.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me. I feel like U3's round was shorter, and that was a disadvantage. Not like U3 didn't have punches or didn't have good wordplay and all that. He did, but he placed himself at a disadvantage for having a shorter round. I don't know if they had an agreement with the time limit. And Rogan came spazzing. He had the comedy, he had the punches, he had everything, and he had a longer round, so that placed him at an advantage. So at this point, to be fair, unless I listen to it a second time and I decide to judge based on quantity over quality, and maybe I see something heavier in U3's round, but from off the first hearing, I will give it to Rogan, to be honest.
Appreciate you.
But both of them came correct. Both of them came very, very correct. I'll be honest about that.
Oh, come on now.
Already.
Yeah.
Right.
My internet access cut off for a minute. Y'all can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. It's still good.
Yeah.
All right.
It cut out as soon as she was about to say who she thought won the battle.
We heard it.
Yeah. She said she had Rogan winning.
All right, cool. Well, there we go. That works. All right, who next? Who we got next in this bitch?
I can go if nobody wants to go.
All right, do your thing, sir.
All right, so I'll start with U3. U3 had like to start it off like for the next 3 rounds, fuck you. That was kind of funny. Opposite com views, dent like 50 Cent's teeth. One for the road. Got sparked like Black Lightning. Talking to a dummy. I think it was like a Toy Story angle or like little schemish. Or die. The blood pressure thing was kind of funny because I know a lot of people with blood pressure. Hank a Beast, blue like X-Men. the network break like a Wi-Fi signal. Cans on the couch like Bill Cosby and Al Bundy. I know that's like, not the hardest line, but it's funny. So
It takes you back.
yeah, it takes you back to the show. So the squeeze tactics, Springbok tactics, or whatever, that was kind of different. But yeah, man, like you got like Queen Moda said, like Rogan just had a lot more. Like man, it was say his, like Rogan was said. Nick had to say his name a couple of times, like Candyman.
Yeah.
That was crazy. The Christ demeanor, the ether. Ooh, it was just, and then the Holy Trinity, the angle of like the religious angle. The what was the other one? The Saturday Night Live scheme, man. The Matt David adjacent to the Born Legacy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Crazy, great, man. And then like the words he's using, bro. His vocabulary is very like intellectual and like put together eloquently, and it just hits, man. He threw a shot at Azazel. Names get what was it? Names get something in the New Testament was crazy. And then I caught this one. He said U316 wrestles with Austin. Like it was crazy. The U316, I didn't get it till like, oh, it's 316 wrestles. Okay,
Ain't no
now I
Stone
get it.
Cold beverages. Yeah, ain't no
Yeah,
Stone
I was
Cold
like,
beverages.
and then when the Stone Cold beverages came, oh, that connected like crazy. And then the Marvel's opening scene, the U3 Spider meme, it was just powerful, man. The things he was coming up with, man, was just heavy hitting, man. And that's
It
why
was
I say
nasty.
Rogan, man.
Yeah, it was nasty. I said the other yesterday. I felt bad because U3 kind of came with a shorter round than he should have a little bit, but
by how much shorter? You said 20 seconds, right?
yeah, it was about 20 seconds light. He probably could have got another six or eight bars in there if he really pushed it. Yeah, so we got the U3, the little beginning with the fuck you, I thought was funny the first time I heard when he said fuck you. The opposite gun views, hit one for the road, the Black Lightning talking to a dummy. The X-Men bar, I didn't really think it was that hard because I've heard that before several times. Talking to a dummy, be calm or die like your blood pressure. I thought that was cool. And then the Bill Cosby now Bundy line. But then after the I noticed in his second half he kind of started to slow down. He kind of started to slow down with the material. It was a little more filler in the second half, but still a very solid performance from U3. You know what I'm saying? I've been a big fan of U3 for a minute now. Still a fan. Now Rogan. The first couple times I listened to Rogan's verse, I didn't write anything down. I'm looking at it now after everything I wrote down, and I'm pretty sure I missed a few things. I'm noticing how much him and Riyo, how much they pack into their bars. It's just a lot of material gets packed in that sometimes you got to go back and listen to a few more times. The Candyman, when he was saying how many times I gotta say his name, and it's U3 three times like Candyman. I caught on to that the first time he said that. And the height as a reacher scheme was dope. The mountain, the stature, all that shit. I thought that shit was real dope. How he worded that shit together, real clever. The Christ the Redeemer with the arms out. I thought that was badass. What's the demigod to a god MC was cool. That's one of those things like. That's one of those bars like it's not like a super slick bar, but if you say it right in like a large room, you're gonna win the crowd over with something like that. Like the crowd's gonna come back to your side. The Holy Trinity. Well, what was the bar on that one, Rogan? The Holy Trinity trying to separate me from U3.
Yeah, they're trying to set U3 apart from me.
There you go. That was it. The Holy Trinity. The what is it? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was badass. The action words, parts of speech, I thought was a cool little connection in there. The adjacent to my Born Legacy, that shit was fire. And I've heard Jason Bourne bars before, but that was probably the slickest one I've heard so far. I like the little jab to Azazel. You're gonna have to throw a few more to catch his attention though. The white privilege bar was kind of cool. The Stone Cold beverages was dope. That was dope. The Spider-Man meme was dope. And then the foot that shit was cool.
You spelled that shit hella wrong, bro. But
I thought. I think overall, I think I said it yesterday. I think Rogan took the battle. You know what I'm saying? I think he took the battle. Shout out to both you three with a dope performance, but Rogan kind of spazzed on him a little bit on this one.
All right. Let me go next in this one real quick because I ain't gonna go crazy with it. I'm short and sweet with this one. Now, Rogan, you had the crazy flow. Your rhymes was good on there. You was rapping like if this is my opinion. You was rapping like when I'm listening to it, it was like I was listening to Joel Santana as a battle rapper. Yeah, like kudos to you, man. The bars was there, the punches was there. Christ the Redeemer was good. You said you said beat the dude that beat you. I was like, oh shit. The shots fired at Ezell was crazy. You was just going in on this one. The comedy was there. You like you do this. I could tell, man. Keep it up. What you doing? The bars was unlimited. Definitely, man. Now we get to U3. Fake news. FU. Flip the heat. He was going in, but it was just his round was shorter. For me, the X-Men line was cool, but it wasn't all that dope gun bars. I just felt like it was a few lines that was filler in there. I caught it too, and I see what XP was saying too. But other than that, like you three still be delivering. But it's just for me, Rogan went crazier on this. I got Rogan as well too. But yeah, good shit, y'all.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Appreciate you, G.
Who next on this one?
It'll be me. So shit, I feel bad because my notes is not nearly as detailed as these guys because yeah, man. Like I said, typing and listening is not an easy task to do. It's not good at multitasking like that. But anyway, U3, the tunnel vision, that's opposite gun views. Hit one for the road. I'm prolific. That was dope. Black Lightning, the Talk to the Dummy, Toy Story thing, like Blood Pressure, the X-Men Live, that was cool when it was played. Break when it's time to go far, like a Wi-Fi signal, that was cool.
Yeah.
But I heard it before. The Bill Cosby and Al Bundy play and whatnot, that was pretty dope because it was something fresh and new. And the springboard thing, whatever. That was cool too. Pretty solid round from U3. Rogan, he is so hard to write quotables for because he is so late and very in depth of his material. To say a line, it's feel like I'm shortening them because like you got to read the whole body of the entirety of his bar to get everything. And ain't no way in hell I could write that fast to catch all that shit, you know, in real time, even though I'm listening, you know. But this shit gonna sound like word salad and say, okay, so he said something about the Godson supposed to write for the ether, the God MC, the Holy Trinity, Lost Memory, like Matt Damien, Born Legacy. That whole scheme right there was mind blowing. The fucking head of Azazel sitting next to me, that was cold. The New Testament shit, that was crazy. The pessimist part, they can follow up with it. The Stone Cold Beverages, pointed at U3 like the Spider-Man meme. You know, that's all I can catch it in real time of typing the notes. But I got the rest of the people that's on the panel and stuff that was able to give y'all some better posts than I did. But at the end of the day, to keep the long story short, Rogan definitely delivered, and he definitely got the win on this one. This for being more in depth in his approach to this battle. It was just 2 layered, and I wish that U3 would have went to the maximum point of the time limit rather than shorten himself because it did play a factor there.
Yeah.
And I would like to see U3. We always love the back-to-back punches, but I would like to see U3 explore more so it kind of like broaden that bag, and when he's facing opponents like a Rogan, you know, that's very layered and detailed and stuff like that. You want to get into a different bag when approaching these type of battles, kind of like Slim Bucket, stuff like that. You know, he does all that as well. So, you know, if a person was playing your game punch for punch, U3 usually be the one that will come out on top on that, you know. But in this type of situation, this scenario, this is the results that you get, you know. And yeah, like I said, I got Rogan taking this win, but it was a dope battle and dope experience to hear. And yeah, that's all I got.
Very well said, Mr. Q.
I think I just have one comment to make, if I may.
Okay.
As it's just me, or is U3's round for Ghost a lot longer than his round for me? I take offense.
Because Ghost paid him for 5 minutes.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's
You're not wrong. Ghost must have paid him. Ghost must have paid him a lot more than I did.
Sure. But yeah, I think U3 shit was fire. Yeah, there was some, like, I don't know. For me, of course, like the load shedding bar, I think just being from South Africa, I've heard so many of it. So it's not like hella cool to me. You get what I'm saying? What I did think was
question. Can you hold on? Can you shed some light to me? Because me personally, I don't know what load shedding means.
Oh, it's about to make U3 win this whole battle, dog. So load shedding, it's basically we export a lot of fucking coal, right, to the rest of the world. And had a great cow punch scheme. Sorry, we export a lot of coal, right? But we have one electricity provider, so it's a monopoly, right? It's called Eskom. So if you hear rappers from South Africa talking about Eskom, it's usually associated with load shedding. So load shedding was employed to kind of help save electricity, but by cutting your shit off. You know what I mean? So they'll just cut it off at random times. Then they got to the point of it being scheduled, right? So it'd be like, all right, level 6 load shedding might be like 8 hours without any electricity, right? Or might like 1 o'clock during the day might be 2 hours without any electricity. So as the need for electricity gets more, they cut the shit even more. You know what I mean? So yeah. So the load shedding bar is it's okay.
Okay. I get it. I get it now.
Sometimes.
I get it now. They do the same thing. They do the same thing in Cuba where they turn the electricity off for like half the day every day.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. I think one of the other lines I thought was the Toy Story line was cool. I think one of the slept on lines was the blood pressure line. I don't know if he intended this. I'm not sure if he did, but when he says something or die, like blood pressure. So of course with the heart you have a systolic and diastolic blood flow. So I'm thinking it might be, I might be reaching for the nigga, you know what I mean? But when you said die and diastolic and like blood pressure, it could be something along those lines. I thought that was pretty cool. There might be something there. If it did intend it, then you should have added something extra to it, I think. Yeah.
I took it as the keep it calm or die like blood pressure. Like, cause if you have high blood pressure and you stay adrenaline up and charged up and you don't calm yourself down, your blood pressure is gonna go higher and higher.
Yeah. No, I got that as well, but I'm saying that it could have been that third level to it as well had he added more detail to it. Yeah, the systolic and diastolic, but that just might be a lot of information.
Interesting.
No doubt. Okay. All right, dope battle, gentlemen. Very dope battle.
You guys should see the U3 throwaways. I had to cut that shit short.
Yeah.
There was one idea that was so good. I was like, oh, that's why I messaged you. I'm like, yo, so what's the time limits? You know what I mean? So I can sneak that last one in there because it would have. I think it would have been better than the Spider-Man meme one. It would have been better than the Candyman in terms of name flips. So whoever's battling you three next, if you need something, I'll send you my PayPal.
Oh shit! There you go. All right, folks. Finally, has everybody said their piece? I want to make sure before we move. All right, cool. Finally, we on to the main event battle of the event. We got Queen Moda versus Queen P.
Reyna P.
Reyna P. Well, Reyna it means queen in Spanish, so.
Ooh, battle of the queens.
Yeah. So now you know. We got Queen Moda versus Queen P. Of course, her name is probably Lorena or something like that, and that's where she got the Reyna from. But who knows? I'm trying to help her out on this one. But let's get into this battle, gentlemen. This one is going to be a battle.
Nasty.
I can drop you. Y'all flip payment for games. That's street talking. Listen up with just a minute of word. Could be the flip of the curve. The show residuals earns. Got a ridiculous surge. Keep it a motherfucker whispering this shitty bird. The hell legit is his word. Shit.
They brought me back, and this match is a favor. See, I know you want to die, cause coming for me isn't smart behavior. I will kill every bitch on Bayside, boys. None in fact can save her. Do not expect a pretty dance when I mark a Reyna all night, guns blazing. No way she's not dying. Beam blast her through a window like ray of sunshine. An empty shell is what I'll leave behind after I spill all the blood in Reyna P like a UTI. You lose this life. Your whole body will switch colors like you changed race. I will beat your corpse into a pride flag with a straight face. I am more than happy when I kill. It never gets boring. I'll show up at your funeral smiling and just enjoying. Watching your family cry their eyes out is the part I'm invested more in. I won't refute. The gospel truth is my joy comes in the morning. It's all smoke for you because nobody wants your type in demand. I'm no Kitana, bitch. You can have that fight with the fans. Shoot you dead in the face. Leave you looking like some weirdo. I'm that cold. The fucks I give with the sub-zero main character syndrome has created way too many lame heads. They say I got more to combat, so I'ma start with Raiden. Break ends, none is safe, and no space invaded calmly. Your stupid games just called out an animal. It's Jumanji. You get savagely crushed. Insides out your gut like soupy spilling. My evil mind never gets old, baby. I'm Stewie Griffin. Your kind of approach to win medals, it's nothing holistic. Ray guns for breaks with bad moves like the Olympics. I have issues with your type and issues for your type. I mean all at once. The Uzi, the Sig, and I still brought the pump. But the four, my bestie like Elon and Trump. Picture you winning most impossible of missions. Like how I feel about unity, I don't see division. These bars are heavy lifting. You don't get it at all, do you? Like burning fat, doing painful exercises. You're about to be a sore loser. Fuck your agenda. You talk about battle rappers in your DM, and the narrative isn't clear to me. You said one showed you a flaccid penis and the other begged you for your resume, apparently. I don't support harassment, but us women have to be accountable too. It's all just angles for a battle until we're asked for the proof. Black men in America face a 7 to 8 times higher risk of wrongful conviction. It's wicked real. So are you sure about your whistleblowing, Karen, or just too proud to admit it kills? This white bitch better stop tripping, child, or back to mother. You are headed still. Your body looking as bloated as your ego in a box. We learned from Emmett Till. Bitch, it's 2025, not 1955. There'll be no more excuses and hiding blame. We are not so engrossed in this TikTok era to not see that times have changed and kids gone wild don't survive these beatings. This bird shit won't fly because mother knows how to clip wings. Time.
Fight back, Reyna.
I'm in the 4-5, north side is my side.
You gotta fight back.
Where they giving high fives over drive-bys, ride. Where them niggas ride by, just high side, ride. A wide-eye, look up in the sky with a wide-eye light. I'm from the land of O's, A's and K's, cocaine for days, propane to blaze, won't change my ways, cocaine the slang, where you at, nigga?
If you're where they set the bar, then I'm raising it higher. Plus, judging by your face and attire, I'm already up 1-0 just based on the flyer. Once I get inside the mix, the fire sticks, you're no longer needed like a cable provider. Think she's seen a ghost, how this bitch's face get peeled. You should disengage for real. I will turn your TV off like you didn't pay the bill. Take the snub to this hoe till chunks of a skull come out. Since she talks so fucking much, I'll put the muzzle to motor mouth. I showed with a loaded gun, so big you can't hold like a broken thumb. Give some advice, you should dip for your life. Ain't motors supposed to run? Tell this ugly creature I'm very petty. You ain't tucking heaters or flaring semis. You be having jungle fever, duck and cheetah while you run from zebra underneath the Serengeti. I will push back your wig. This dumb hoe got the snub nose cause she looks like a pig. Got her shook as some hands. Funny that in here, I'm gon' drag queen and she looks like a man. I'm here to define clearly superior rhymes, bury a Nigerian. Hear me when I say the game's mine, period. I married it. I'm serious. Silencer behind the desk ain't a librarian. When your big ass step on a scale, it's the only way you bring pressure. Why the fuck they got me battling Octavia Spencer? If they say that she's sick, it's Ebola. I hope you're listening, Moda. You not the queen of shit. You're more like a princess, Fiona. When she lived as an ogre, they paid me, but I'd have took this win free. You look like you twinning with Oprah. You ain't letting shit pop. You just addicted to soda. She want to get her name out, but this a different exposure. Get a shiv in your throat, stuck and stitch and sew you to bring you some closure. Got me battling these overrated birds. She says, quit cold turkey and chicken. That ain't bars, bitch. You just associating words, and we ain't feeling it. That shit's like Novocaine to nerves. Damn, Mo. You was looking nasty on camo. Trying to blend in like camo. You gonna get all sorts of bullets if you don't know who I am, Mo. Desert eat clap, get kneecap, let it off and break your leg. This bird wouldn't pop a shell if she started laying eggs. You never murked a strap. A rookie hooker. You don't know how to work a Mac. You a circus act. I'll make you throw the sword, silence her alarm, cut the vocal cord, then throw the body off a boat while they waiting for your round to be over. Bored. Your little wave more like a drop of water. You just a bitch with 2 fans, but you not Katana. Spark the llama, spill your noodles like drop lasagna. Go ahead and scream that trash at the top of your lungs now. Get smacked with the force of a meteor crashing to earth if you don't calm it the fuck down.
Peace of mind is worth way more than fake love. Taught to stand tall, always hold your own. Yeah, life could box you in and you get shown the road.
All right. We got some talking to do, gentlemen. We got some talking. We got some talking to do.
Hey,
indeed.
Hey,
who's that? Who is that?
Let me go first. It's Dev. Let me go first.
Dev. All right. Do your thing, Debbie.
Let's go, Dev.
All right, because I'm gonna show y'all some respect right here. Now, Reyna P was very, very disrespectful in this. She called her ugly, and Fiona, she called her ugly a lot. I called her a man a couple times. The disrespect was on high. The rhymes was there. The flow was there. The gun bars was good ass gun bars. Then she said, Queen Moda, you ain't got no bars. She was just, I'm like, okay, this. I'm like, there you go. Now she was talking. So turn the flashlight. I think I need some reading glasses. Jungle Fever was good. That shit had me right there. The ammo you shouldn't have jumped on Cameo. She was just, I'm like, all right. No attire, and she had a couple. You should have put your shit on the flyer. Cable provider. She was just. I'm like, there we go. You ain't Katana. She was just, yeah. She went there with this one. Definitely the cadence was there. Good scheming. She was talking for this one. She went crazy. So kudos to her. So this is why I wanted to go first, so I can show y'all the improved respectful Devilino. Now,
round of applause.
Yes. Now, Queen Moda, you was wilding out, disrespectful. You had the woman power speech with like, it was like what I mean with this is the woman power speech. with this is like she was rapping for the women for this one. She was like saying there's no unity and all this shit. She had more crazier gun bars. The Stewie Griffin, the Olympics, the Animal, Jumanji, that shit was crazy. She was just the name flips that she did was good in there. I'm like, she just had so much. 2025, not 1995, called her a Karen. She just, goddamn. She was wilding out on this shit. The flow was crazy, consistency. She was a dog in this shit. This was a good battle, but I got Queen Moda. But still, kudos to both of y'all.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That shit was crazy. Please let me go next on this one. I gotta go next on this one. I'm gonna do the same like that. I'm gonna start with Reyna. This was like I said in the live yesterday. This was a good opportunity for Reyna to step it up, and I think she did step it up. I was very, very happy with her performance. The cable provider, I like the motor mouth bar from her. I think was her best bar. You know, put the gun in the motor mouth. I thought that was a dope ass bar. The broken mouth was okay. The motor supposed to run bar was okay. The silencer behind the desk, like not a lot. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. I was fucked up as I didn't catch that bar yesterday, and I should have. Shame on me.
Shame on you. Shame.
Like Camo was, it was okay. The rookie hooker can't work a Mac. That was dope too. Katana bar was cool, but I'm gonna say this: Moda had the better katana bar in the battle, so it kind of negated hers out. You know what I'm saying? The comment the fuck down. I've heard that before, kind of. I've heard the
Daylight said it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I've heard that before, but I gotta say, Reyna had great aggression. Her flow was smoother than normal. I still think she needs a little bit of work on the flow. She's got to get a little smoother, and she's got to work on her inflections. She's got to work on when to time that punch, like when to come in strong and what's the word I'm looking for?
Cow punch.
Cow punch. Get the fuck out. She's got to learn how to really show some energy when she says the punch. You know what I'm saying? There's always a build up in the punch. Now Moda was spazzing. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, worth every single dollar. She was spazzing. The Bayside Boys, the Macarena, the Ray of Sunshine was cool. This one right here, I'm gonna put blood in Reyna P like a UTI. That was nasty.
Disgusting.
That was nasty. The pride flag with a straight face, that was nasty. My joy comes in the morning, you know, talking about the church and shit like that. That was nasty. The katana, you can have that fight with the fans. That was dope. Sub-Zero was okay. I've heard that before, like Sub-Zero Raiden, the Mortal Kombat schemes. We've heard that before. The Jumanji bar was dope. I've heard one before, but that was a pretty dope play on it. The Stewie Griffin was dope. The ray gun at the Olympics, which I didn't catch yesterday. That was fire. That was fire. The ray gun at the Olympics. Elon and Trump was dope. Sore Loser was cool. The women taking accountability was hard for me. That was dope. The fact that she came in and she spoke her truth on that. You know, because there's a lot of times where there are situations where and this happens for men as well. Like men do this too, but there are situations where women will pass blame and not take accountability for what they do. Same thing as men. Sometimes men will pass blame and not take accountability for what they do. So it was nice to see her talking on that. The black men conviction rate, which is 100% accurate in this country, especially since the United States has the most prisoners per capita of any country in the world. That's just a fact. You know, the Karen, the Emmett Till bar was nasty. You know, that whole little Emmett Till, that shit was nasty. And she knows how to, you know, the clip wings was cool. Just, you know, she got the flow. She has the aggression. She knows what the fuck she's doing. I gotta say, even though Queen Moda, I think, took this kind of easily, I'm gonna say, like I said yesterday, I think both won in their own respective rights because Reyna stepped up for this battle. And that right there, even if you lose the battle, as long as you learn something from it and you can take that on to the next one, you're still winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on that.
Can I go next?
Do your thing, sir.
All right, so I'll start with Queen Moda, right? It was absolutely phenomenal performance, I will say. To start it off like with the Macarena bar was crazy. Yeah, Blood in P as well. Like sometimes I like when rappers like say some shit and you have to go like, oh, is this factual? Does this actually happen? You know. And yeah, Joy Comes in the Morning was dope, and then Stupid Games, Jumanji, the Stewie Griffin line was fire. Um, the Ray Gun shit as well. The former bestie Elon and Trump, that was good. Um, and yeah, the battle rappers in the DMs and things. Emmetto, yeah, till we ask for proof, and then Mother knows how to clip wings. So what I find interesting about Moda's verse is that she could have gone first or second, and it would have did the same thing. And I think that's a powerful thing. That's a powerful verse to sit with. You know what I mean? However, I don't think it takes anything away from what Reyna did. I think Reyna did fucking phenomenally as well. Had she stood in front of a different verse, you get what I'm saying? Like just off rip, she was saying, "That's not prettier than you." You know what I mean? Which is like I'm already I'm already up 1-0 based on the flyer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think something to say. Yeah, muzzle to motor mouth is fire. Motor's supposed to run. The Serengeti shit, you know what I mean? Africa is wild out here. The Princess Fiona I thought was disrespectful. You know what I mean? That was wild. And then I think she snuck in a line where she says, "You twinning with Oprah." Yeah. Yeah, comment the fuck out. And then also waiting for you to be over. Bored. You know what I mean? Like it's a cool way to say that. And I think with Reyna, if this battle were to happen in person and she was more like more playful in tone, right? And have like a brighter performance as well. Because with her, it's like you know what you're getting. It's very well paced. So the pace is good, but the tone being the same, it takes away the personality of the verse, I think. So I think if she, like you were saying, Nick, if she works on like the inflections as well a bit more, then it's gonna be hard to stand in front of that verse of Reyna as well. So I think it's just she just got outmatched in terms of matchmaking for this one. You know what I mean? Which is what the whole fucking idea is anyway. So good shit. Both absolutely amazing. And I think the culture won.
Yeah. Well fucking said. Who we got? Who's next? Hop in.
Red Pill.
Yeah, I'll go. Let me start off with Reyna P. This is one of her best. I could say, and I think everybody that heard Reyna P before can agree with me that this might be her best round, like towards an opponent. Like I've heard in all her battles, because we could start it off with the aggression, the disrespect was there, the name flips were there, the cable provider didn't pay bill, the muzzle to motor's mouth, the what was it? Motor supposed to run. The Serengeti line was okay, but it was just like, oh, I get it. She's from a different country. It's like it's there, but you don't, just try to go somewhere else with it. Don't the obvious. The obvious stuff. Don't do that because it's gonna be expected. You know what I mean? But the Oprah Winfrey line was dope. Blending like camo was dope. The pop shell eggs was dope. The katana line was dope. The meter hit Earth, comet the fuck down was kind of clever. It was kind of witty. It's kind of witty. But now we go to Queen Moda, and like Queen Moda like impresses me every time I see one of her battles. I even tell her this. Like it's crazy. Like every time I see her battles, it's something. It's like, damn, what the fuck? It got better. Like, but I'm impressed by her, man. I'm just like, she uses like the battle rap not only to like disrespect the op, but like also talk current event stuff like women empowerment, like Dev said, women empowerment. You know, women that take blame for dudes in the DMs. I mean, you could just block them, but you know, like it's just not to say that. You know, not to say that's just Reyna, you know, in general, women in general. Some, you know, some women play the victim. Guys will play the victim. Now we're not gonna go there. But she puts current events in her bars, which is intelligent. She had the Bayside Boy, the Pretty Dance, Macarena, Ray of Sunshine, Spill the Blood like a UTI, like Nick said, that was fire. That was fucking fire. I never heard nobody use the UTI bar. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Pride flag, turn it into a straight face. The Olympic, the ray gun. I think Riyo brought that up, or somebody brought that up, and I was like, "Shit, you're right. That's just crazy." Morning, that was fucking crazy. The katana fight with the fans, because you know she has fans. Mortal Kombat schemes. Oh man, it was just a lot. You call out the animal Jumanji. It was just bar. The content, excuse me, the content of these bars was too much, man. It was too much. Like you would have to
Yeah.
bring the same or more to make it debatable, or you're trying to win. But the shit that you're trying to win against Queen Moda, you gotta bring some from another planet, like kind of shit.
It's like levels, right?
Yes, that shit. Like, yo, now we can say it. We ran this battle over now. Like this is the 8th time we've heard the shit. Like,
Yeah.
'cause all respects to Reyna P. Like we wanted to hear both of y'all, but Queen Moda, we wanted to hear her again and again and again, and it felt new. And every time we found something different, we were dissecting the shit. Like Queen Moda, shout out to you, man. Like she got the dub. Both competitors are dope, but it was levels to this, man. Levels.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's on Quentin now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too much in the quotables because y'all did it all for me. I appreciate that. 'Cause, yeah. So I'm gonna go more so about character traits, you know, and Reyna P's approach and whatnot. And I said this yesterday is that you know if you was to look at it on a graph or something like that, it's like she goes in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
There's no change in tones or change in performance that gives us a variety. It's almost somewhat monotonous in a sense, you know. And I would like to see her kind of get into different pockets, different you know, improve those inflections. Let us know. Make it very obvious that the punch is coming by the way that you're saying it with your personality, your mannerisms, how you're saying it, different tones. All those things will play a factor there to make sure that the punch is having the maximum amount of impact that you want it to resonate with the audience. You know, Queen Moda was able to show us exactly, you know, being professional as she is and being experienced and actually doing it in real life. You know, you could definitely see a night and day difference.
Yeah.
Night and day difference from somebody that is learning battle rap to somebody that is the actual professional battle rapper. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like somebody going in the G League playing in the NBA. Okay? It ain't gonna be the same. You know, so this was a great experience for Reyna P. This was one of those shining moments that she got the opportunity to go against a professional battler that is actually active and doing it right now and is a name where she's at. Well respected name. Considered the top 3 in the whole nation over there.
Facts.
Despite the gender, male or female, she is who she is. And it was just hands down she won this. Um, and we're just gonna see where Reyna P goes from here, and the learning of this battle, and hopefully she takes in some insight from what we're saying and not uh, as something that is down at her, but more so just like, okay, let me
Disrespect,
listen to
yeah.
what they're, yeah, let me go ahead and listen to what they're saying. Let me go ahead and work on a couple of things that they're pointing out to me, because what we all want is a desire for you to be great. We're not trying to stop you from being great. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. We want you to be great, and we see your potential, but you got to see the potential in you as well as we do. So, but yeah, definitely would like to see what is going to happen going forward. Uh, with Reyna P's next opponent, who knows who that will be, and who we gonna end up giving Queen Moda, because she's been on the
Yeah.
tear and she has not lost on this platform yet.
Facts.
So that means that she has to get it.
Mm-hmm. That's some facts, bro. Now, Moda, you got anything you want to add about this? You want to say about this battle?
All right. First off, I really appreciate everyone's opinion on this. I learned a couple of things, and I will definitely be adding that to my next performance to always improve. Shout out to Reyna P. I appreciate the energy she brought to the battle. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the wordplay and everything. Yeah, we both did our thing, and I'm happy that it was worth everybody's while. And looking forward to more of her performances. And I believe that Reyna is all the way up from here. And I appreciate the team. I appreciate the entire team. There's one thing I have to say though. Everybody keeps pronouncing my name wrongly. It's not Moda.
Oh,
it's Moda.
You
Yeah.
damn.
The way you yeah.
Damn. Yo, I gotta
Yeah.
add it to this. I gotta add it to this. Me and Quentin have been going back and forth on this for months. I've been telling him Moda. He's been saying mother the whole time.
Yeah, Quentin is
So
right. It's correct.
you
It's
got
not
that one,
actually,
Quentin.
you know how you pronounce mother with a th. Yeah, but
Yeah.
in my case, you use a d, mother, instead of
Mother.
mother.
Okay.
Yes, Queen Moda. Yes, it's mother, not Moda.
My fault.
So all the mo flips, I can let that slide because she didn't know. Everybody has been saying Moda, and I was like, you know what? How many people can I correct? But since we're all on the platform, I decided to just let me just put it out there. It's Moda, not Moda. Queen
We
Moda.
apologize.
Yes. No, it's okay. It's fine. I really appreciate the family. I appreciate the opportunity, and I look
Yo,
forward to more. I look forward to
Rio
more
says
performances. Thank you so much.
Rio says it's murder.
Yeah, I've had
Yo,
that
God, that's
variation
so
thrown at me too. So yeah,
yo,
it's all
K
good
just
though.
Q's just been butchering names recently, bro.
right.
At some point,
Hold on.
Rio was Ryu, and I'm Rogan and Moda. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, right. I mean,
he was like, and all my children.
y'all gotta check out this guy Ryu.
Oh my goodness.
Him and the Rogan.
Yeah, sometimes I think Q does it on purpose, almost like Rampage Jackson.
That's just his
Hey,
slang, man. That's his
that's
accent. That's just how he
hilarious,
talks. You
bro.
know what
It's for me, it's one of the funniest things ever, bro.
I'm saying?
Because you
That's just how that man
can't
talks,
change
bro.
him, you know.
Hey,
So listen, man. Fantastic
Rogan,
card.
let me ask you.
Oh, go ahead, Q.
Hold on.
I said, go ahead, Q.
I'm trying to say it. Goddamn. Rogan,
Talk,
heads or
goddamn
tails?
Hmm?
Heads or tails, Rogan?
I don't like this.
Heads or tails. Heads or tails. What you got?
Ooh,
Tails. I'll say tails for him.
head.
He said heads. Okay.
I know I said it like that, but yeah, head.
Goddamn it. Where'd the coin go? Okay. Oh, it's on tails. So that means it's Riyo. That's Riyo as the winner. So what's gonna wind up happening? Yeah, because I was trying to pick would it be you or Riyo that would get this person?
Ooh.
So it wound up being on tails, so it's gonna be Riyo.
Yeah.
So Riyo versus Queen Moda will happen soon.
Oh shit. Now I gotta ask
gotta
this
see
just
that.
to make sure. Hold on, just to make sure we're saying it right. Is it Ryu or is it Riyo?
Riyo.
Riyo. Okay, just to make sure
Like
we're
Rio
saying
de
it right.
Janeiro.
So we're gonna have Riyo versus Queen Moda.
Yeah.
Queen Moda.
That's gonna be a battle right there.
I don't think my model compass is
Okay.
That's gonna be a battle.
I want to
And
see
then-
that happen.
And I'll tell you what, I'll throw this in. Whoever wins that battle is gonna battle me.
What an upgrade.
I would have think. He said, "What an upgrade!"
My bad, G. I couldn't resist that.
Yeah, because I gotta get back in the ring here eventually. So whoever wins that battle, I want a battle.
Okay.
That's
See,
crazy.
that's why I be telling people to tap in on the lives because you never know what's going to happen in real time.
I think Go should bankroll everything.
Yeah, for real. We gotta go back in this bitch.
Right?
Gotta get him back in.
Silent partner. Shh.
I don't know who you guys want to get the battle.
Hey, I feel like that's one of the. This is going to be one of the battles that somewhat breaks the internet for us. Anybody that follows, battle rap in ST or in Africa, in South Africa and Nigeria. Y'all both well known and y'all respect the area. And once everything's arranged, we figure out what the time frame what we're going to do it and everything else, all the logistics, and we put out that flyer. The people gonna go fucking nuts.
Yeah, that shit gonna be fire as fuck. That's gonna be a battle.
I want to see Moda do promo for this one, and Riyo. I think the promo got to go crazy on this as well.
Yeah,
I think we should just have like a panel. You know what I mean, like a judgment panel. Should be like on a car called Judgment Day or some shit. This feels like the end of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Something we got to take in consideration. Not a bad idea at all. But to the next.
What did you just say? End of the world?
Because in this battle, there's going to be so much to consider.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is like this has to be the main event because like I think mentally you will be tired afterwards. Like that was
you gotta I mean you gotta understand. You gotta understand, Mona. So much. You guys have so much material packed into your rounds. We're gonna be sitting here, probably having to replay the battle a couple of times just to catch everything from everybody.
Look, I just wanted to say that shit gonna be crazy. Riyo versus Queen Moda. Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
Are we still calling him Ryu?
Yeah,
It's
I know,
Riyo.
right?
Come on.
It's Riyo.
Oh, Riyo. Okay, all right. Well, y'all messed me up. Maybe it was Nick because you said Riyo or Riyo. I was like, wait, what?
We got so much disrespect to the African battlers' names these days, man. But we gonna get this shit right.
But hey, Q.
Yeah.
I'm a professional Devilino, so whenever y'all want me, come back over here, I don't mind, and I will do what I was supposed to do. I went back in the gym, and I learned my lesson, and I bounced back, and now I ain't playing, and now it's all written. And if you need to hear what I'm talking about, check out my next one.
Okay.
Yes, Hermetic.
Okay.
You're going to hear Devilino versus Hermetic. Hermetic gotta die. After you hear that, that's enough.
I gotta put this on the table. Dev, are you saying right here, right now, that there will not be any freestyling in your round?
No more freestyle. No more. All written. All sparring, prep, preparing, everything. All seriousness.
Pill, start clapping, Pill. We gotta have a round of applause on this.
Hey, so that means you ain't going to Charlie Clipsers, right?
Yeah.
No, none of that. I took time because after I didn't have nobody to battle for a minute, it made me sit down and think and really, find myself more and really be more serious, spar with people, practice, and then I just started writing shit and everything. And when you ain't got no battle and you just writing or whatever, you just throwing disses and shots fired and everything. And it's like, wait a minute. So I started doing that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? So now it's all about that, all seriousness, all written. People is going to see a new Devilino and they're going to be like, where the fuck was this guy? It's going to shock everybody.
And y'all got to understand, you got to understand, Dev is freestyle. That's where he's from, the freestyle shit. So, it's kind of hard to not revert back to the freestyle when you're trying to write. So, like secondhand nature, so that's,
that's understandable. You know what I'm saying?
But we so glad to hear that he is not doing that no more. We're going to get what he says, a professional Devilino. That's all we ask for.
Yeah,
when you come up here, we book you, and we put coins in your pocket. You need to show up so you know, the audience know what you got paid for.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
We got Dev 2.0 back in this bitch.
Yes, Dev 2.0 is here, and he is here to stay. And never going to get disrespectful again. Never going to diss nobody's platform. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Make everybody happy. Shock the world, and keep it coming like I was supposed to. This is on now. But I will say one thing. This is battle rap. Now it's going to be a time where whoever books me or whoever I battle, I am going to bring bars, written, punches, schemes out the world, haymakers, on top of the energy and aggression, but preparedness, sparredness. Like it's just going to be something nobody never expected. It's time for me to take this to levels that people ain't think that I could see this to.
Damn,
and please,
hell yeah.
One last thing, please do your best to memorize your material. Please.
Yes. You gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. Trust me. I got y'all.
So hey, Riyo put a comment in the worksheet. He says, "Q, who you have in mind next for Rogan? Flip a coin between Azazel and Slim Buck." I want to see, me personally, I want to see Rogan and Azazel. But that's just me. That's just me.
I would say Azazel too, because he made that shot. So he created a story right now.
Yeah, that's just me.
You gotta follow the storyline.
And then Rogan wants to know, has Dev ever battled Ghost before?
He has on Twitter, and he won that.
Look,
he won that.
Cool.
Look, I got this was way back in SSRB. If y'all ever heard of SSRB, that's Stat. He called himself Stat, whatever. He came from UBL and he has a league called SSRB Stat Rap Battle League. That's where Ghost was found or whatever, and he was battling over there first. Stat pretty much made us battle in a chat room through voice clips at first. Beat him through the voice clips, whatever. He whined the Stat and said, I want a real battle now with Dev. Maybe a 7-day prep, whatever. Then he lost a 7-day prep to me. And then he wanted spaces as well. He said, let's write on the spaces and let's do it in a month. And did that. And he lost to me again on the spaces in front of everybody. Cedric, who else? Stat, Fafo. It was Cali. So many people on there clown Ghost the whole live, and they gave me all the props and all the love. That shit was crazy.
Hey, Dev, we got to let you know, Riyo says, you a legend then. You're the only guy that ever beat Ghost.
No. That is just what Ghost say and what Ghost tell everybody. Ghost thinks he win everything and he don't lose. Yeah, it was a guy named, it was two people. If y'all ever heard of Benny Bizzle and Black Zai, they do that same shit.
Benny, I know both of them cats. But hey, to move it on, there's one last part of this that we gotta bring out. Before the card, we announced that there was gonna be a battle of the night, which we have decided. We gave that the battle of the night goes to Riyo and Kei Anthony. So Riyo and Kei Anthony have both received their bonuses for that battle, and we also had kind of call it a shock drop bonus. We had a shock drop bonus for the round of the night, and that was paid purely by Mr. Quentin himself to Queen Moda. Happy bonus to her for having round of the night. Crazy battles, crazy round. She was dope.
And she never ceased to amaze me.
No.
Every time that she drop, I'll be thinking like, I don't know if she's gonna get any better than this, and she goes, 3 levels up from the last one. Like God damn, like exactly what Red Pill was talking about. Like every time I turn around, you just get better and better.
Crazy, bro. It's wild every time.
Hell yeah. I'm
looking
forward myself. Go ahead, Q. My bad. Go ahead.
You have a message. Somebody randomly messaged me in my DM. Well, I can't say random, but Boaz. I hope I'm saying that right. I probably said it wrong. I said everybody's name wrong. But anyway, he calling you out, Mr. Nick Java.
Me.
Yes, you.
He gonna get his ass handed to him.
He been requesting that battle for a minute.
He gonna get his ass handed to him. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I will happily take that battle just so I can fuck you up. I'm gonna enjoy
it's gonna be
so much.
You know how I cook, man. It's like
I'm gonna enjoy
it's gonna be a process in the making. I'm the type of person, I'll be very transparent and stuff like that. It's always about the budget and making sure everybody's on the page of what their deadlines is. I don't give a damn how long that it takes me to complete a card, as long as I get the card that I want.
Yeah.
So I could plan a card like right now and have XYZ people on there and slowly just add. And what month we in right now? We in August or July, September. What the fuck?
Question.
What month we in?
We in August right now. We in August, but question Q. Is Boaz the dude that got caught on the Spaces battle stealing bars?
Yep.
That's an allegation.
Whew.
Allegation.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's gonna be rough for you, sir. It's gonna be rough for you.
talk your shit, Nick. Is not here to defend himself.
Hey,
y'all.
Listen, you
You
think
don't,
you
you
could
don't cut my
John the
wisdom,
Don me,
man.
man?
I'm trying to finish.
You think you could John the Don me? Ooh.
Damn. Hey, question real quick and everything. Y'all know when y'all think about doing a like a Kings versus Queens card over here or something one day?
About 3 years from now.
He said 3 years from now.
He said 3 years from now, like with no problem too.
We're waiting for the world to get more progressive.
Yeah.
Right. But no, I was trying to say, before I was rudely interrupted by Nick Howard that always does that shit, is that, if people was following Street Talk even up to the season finale and how I roll and stuff like that, season finale was actually started being put together like in October. That shit dropped in like early February. Just to give you an example of how I move sometimes. Like I said, it's about budget and making sure that people get their rounds in and stuff like that. And I'm always focused on the end result. I don't give a damn how long it takes as long as I get there. So in the background, I say continuously cooking. And if I'm quiet for too long, but the people that I appoint to book a battle and stuff like that, I may put y'all battles on top, but just believe if I'm doing it like that, that means that this card that I'm trying to put together is going to be fucking stupid. Just heads up about that.
Yeah, one thing I can say about Q is very, very calculated, very deliberate, very organized about how he does his events. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta have a purpose. Gotta have a purpose behind it.
Yeah, they're gonna have the red carpet rollout and that type shit.
I can't wait to see this Riyo versus Queen Moda, man. That's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. You imagine that?
Microwave stopper.
I don't know.
Gonna stop the microwave.
I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking out loud, man. I'm thinking Riyo, Queen Moda. I'm thinking Rogan, Azazel. I'm thinking me and Booze ass. Yeah, whatever. Boozy, whatever the fuck his name is. The bar thief. I'm thinking me versus the bar. That's gonna be some fun. I can't wait for that. God, yeah, you're right, Kay. You're right, Kay. He is fucking up Nigeria's swag. Y'all need to find that man and boo his ass. Boo that man.
He need to change his name. No more boo ass, or boo his ass. So no more boo whatever. Pause. But what you get what I'm trying to say.
Boo his ass and throw some boo boo on his ass. Whatever you gotta do.
I'm definitely gonna have to reach back into D. Bryant and Brooke. They got to be on that card too. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They've been consistent doing their thing and stuff like that. I got to figure out who they gonna get.
Look, I would say whenever y'all decide for me to come back outside, I don't mind starting fresh, but as well. But just because the K been wanting to battle me for a long time, you could book Devilino the Truth versus the K, or either Devilino or Devilino the Truth versus D. Bryant.
My vote right now. I mean, it's up to Q, but my vote is Devilino and the K.
Well, the K, he got his hands full now. Yeah. Remember that? Do you remember who he was barking at the other day?
No, I forgot. I know he got a stage battle coming up though. I remember that.
No, he don't got a stage battle. He got a WhatsApp error battle on Word of Retreats. But no, that's not the one I'm talking about though.
Who you talking about?
Him and Ron J.
Yeah. That was yesterday. How the fuck I forgot that shit already? Damn, that was I'm my
Well, look, he can take his time though, and everything. I ain't tripping whenever whenever he available. I'm good. I'm patient.
What do you think about Dev and D Bryant, Q? What do you think about that?
I'm thinking more like Dev and Nick, and not you, the other guy.
Oh, Shade.
Mm-hmm.
Already, look.
Yeah.
Wait. I got something to say on that and everything. He already lost to me. I beat him. I beat him a month ago in Go Cheese Battle League already.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, I mean,
damn, that's super
let me
racist.
ask a question though. You battled him in goat cheese. Does that really count?
Hey man, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
That's why I did.
We're not gonna do that.
All right,
We're not gonna do that.
I will say this. Hold on, Red Pill. I got it. I got a Red Pill. I will say this. Goat Cheese. They used to post their battles on the page, and Chino ain't know what he was doing and everything. And I've been giving him advice. I've been trying to help him out, and now he finally made a YouTube for the league and everything. But it's. Woo, that's as best as I can say on him. And then I had to change his chat back to the regular chat, kick Ghost and all that, and kick Mike Gould and everything. And man, I pretty much changed his league back to normal. And I'm like, Chino, I'm doing all this for you, man. Like you got to get it together. So yeah. Woo.
I'm telling you, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to piss Pill off. One of these days, I'm gonna make that shit.
Put respect on Chino name, man. What we doing over here? What up, Michael? I see you, Michael. I see your AI.
All right, so
I see you, AI.
I see you, AI. Yo, that's so accurate, though.
He know.
Look, the only AI that I know and the only AI that I give respect to is Allen Iverson.
There you go. Big facts. Hey, so Q, let me ask you this then. If he already battled and beat Nick Shade, what about Jerome?
I would more so want Courage if we can get him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who you say?
Courage.
Okay.
Is it
I had to look him up. Send me his stuff, and yeah, it's whoever. But I'm just letting y'all know that you're gonna get a real me, a respectful me, a devoted me, a all written me, and I ain't gonna play with this one. And I'm gonna show y'all that I came to do what I got to do, and y'all gonna love it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, you will definitely need that with the Courage, because he's another season live battle. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, so
that'll
listen,
be a good one.
But real quick, before we continue on, just want to say I want to thank everybody for checking out the card. The battles are going to be posted directly on the Street Talk site. They're all on YouTube. Make sure everybody checks it out. I want to thank Quentin. I want to thank Pill. You got 30 seconds. Pill, tell the people what you got going on, man. Tell them about what you got in the works, everything. Let them know what's going on.
We got a new time for Boss Talk. We'll be on Sundays earlier in the day because the late night motherfuckers don't want to watch, so we need viewers. So yeah, please, baby, please watch. We stuck now. We gonna stop.
And then you got he got another thing going on. You got the punch. What is it? Punch, Piff, and Pill.
Yeah, Punch, Piff, and Pill on bars, and then man, we got put together a thing with Street Talk and Gorilla. We'll talk about it backstage.
Oh yeah. I want to thank everybody, man. Appreciate y'all coming through for the card, man. All right, Q. Let's move it on to whatever you want to move it on to, Q.
I mean, that's it, man. That's all the still waiting on the 51 MPH versus Kenny Will. We'll get that to you as soon as they turn in their products.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be a shock drop, like how he been moving from certain cars and stuff like that with no open-ended dates. You're gonna get it when you get it. You know, just make sure your notification bells is on because that's gonna be another one that is everybody going to want to watch.
Facts.
Hey, nice. Let me get a little closing out myself if it's cool with y'all. I ain't gonna take too long.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep watching Street Talk as well. Subscribe to the YouTube. Definitely Fire Battles tonight. Salute to all the battle rappers, all the artists, all y'all did good as well. You know, look, your boy's back as well. Ain't just gonna be on the reviews. You know, I'm gonna be back up in the league as well. You're gonna get the real Devilino, the one I should have been. I'm gonna show y'all what's up. Other than that, you know, look, watch Guerrilla Warzone 2. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to Red Pill Ray's channel. Check that out as well too. Every morning we got Guerrilla Warzone Radio. Check that out too. We got our media team, and we got some ladies on the media team too. They're gonna come with some fire female battle rap topics real soon. Verbal Vendetta is still the same time now. Now the original time was 8 to 9, so now it's on that and everything. I had it at 9 to 10, but now it's going back to 8 to 9. So tune into the next episode to that. Tune in to Boss Talk. And as well, Gorilla's back out with another card. Hit me up if y'all want to get on that. August 23rd, Gorilla presents Straight Out the Habitat. But I love Street Talk. I love Royal. And y'all just keep doing what all y'all doing. And we out here. Shout out to Bar for Bar. And yes, appreciate y'all for letting me on here tonight.
Absolutely. Shout out to Devilino, Red Pill, Nick Jabra, Rogan, Riyo.
Yeah.
G's the General from Royal. Shout out to you.
Oh, G's the General in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. G's. G's in the building.
F&E,
yeah,
shout out to F&E, bro. F&E real quick.
Yeah. G's got his own league called F&E Battle League, and he's still Gorilla too. So, and Devilino is also G's the General's manager. So if Street Talk want to book G's, it's time he come over here too.
When the fuck did G sneak in here? I didn't even see him come in.
He's been here for a minute.
Yeah, man. G.
Yeah, I was
G's
in here for a minute.
Shit, G's just be sleeping in. We didn't even see it.
Yeah, man. You know, and also we looking on G-Face versus Dabu the Gemini. That should be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? His card is all shot drop, so it's just open-ended date. You just gonna get it. Like I said, keep your notification bells on because it's gonna come out of nowhere. As well as Douglas Trash Boat versus Simpa. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right. Without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. This is Street Talk to talk different. We'll get at y'all. Out.
Easy.
Peace.
Peace.